want you to feel the burn. I thought when I love you, I hope that you will learn how to be patient.
Thank you again for doing this interview with us. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. This is great. I was sitting there thinking like, well, this would be the best time.
Yeah.
You know. So how long are you going to be in town?
Till August.
Till August.
Yeah.
How are you settling in Manhattan?
It's good. It's great. I'm settling in quite well, actually, getting my way around, and my family's pretty amazed at how well I'm getting around on my own.
Yeah.
Because the subway is so confusing.
Really?
But once you get the hang of it, it's like not bad.
Okay.
So that's good. But no, I love it. It's definitely like where I'm meant to be. I feel it's just like everything I dreamed of as a kid. So I'm just so happy to be there.
That's great.
Okay, so like the first song I ever put out was when I was actually 11.
Okay.
But then I took like off from music from like 2012 to 2014.
Okay.
Because of different stuff going on, and then I came back freshman year.
You turned 19 or?
Yes, I'm turning 20 this year.
You're turning 20 this year? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So when is your birthday?
December 1st.
December 1st.
So I got some time.
Does it mess with Christmas gifts? Or
you know what? It kind of does. I'm going to be honest. No, it's fine.
Yeah, I had my daughter was talking about, oh yeah, I wish I was born on Christmas. I said, trust me, honey, you do not want those problems.
Yeah, true. I have friends literally with birthdays on Christmas, day after Christmas, on New Year's. One of my friends was born the day after, or actually New Year's Day.
Really?
Crazy, yeah.
Wow.
I want you to feel the burn. I thought when I love you, I hope that you will learn how to be patient and kind.
You could save me if you want. It would be so easy. Reach out your head and get me. Looked into my eyes, looked down to the sea.
How long have you been singing?
Well, my mom always tells me I could hum before I could talk. So, I mean, since I was born, but actually, like, taking it up as something I really wanted to pursue, probably 8 years old.
Okay.
But I was always messing around singing to NSYNC when I was little, and with my brother.
Yeah.
And my mom would film us. I have all those videos at home. But yeah, since 8, I started taking lessons.
Okay.
And writing.
Okay. So, started at 8, started putting your music out. You know, you have some really great music, you know. These last 3 songs that we did over the on the Las Vegas hotspot.
Yeah.
We did Midnight, we did Burn, and we did In My Head. Out of those 3, what is your favorite? And why is it your favorite? What does it mean to you?
See, I get stuck because, like, Burn and Midnight are my, like, top 2. I'd say right now, Midnight, and it's my favorite right now, at least, because it's one of the happier songs on the album. The album has a pretty dark, not message, but just tone.
Undertone, yeah.
Yeah, undertone. It was just about the worst year of my life, basically, and so this song, it's the last song, it's at the end of the album, and it's kind of like the light in the darkness, and it's just my love letter to my friends that got me through the year, and were there for everything that I went through, and yeah, it's just my favorite because, you know, I'm home with them now, and it's just so good to be with them, and yeah, I love that.
That's pretty awesome. So, you're home till August, right?
Yeah.
Do you have anything that you might be doing that, you know, you want to tell me about or tell us about?
I'm May 27th, I'm doing a show at the House of Blues B-side, which is like the smaller venue inside House of Blues. It's kind of like a restaurant bar type of thing, so I'm really excited because it's going to be pretty intimate. And I'm also doing it with some of my great friends, Tiffany, Jazzy, Santino, and Sophia, who I've known Tiffany, Jazzy, and Sophia since I was 10, 11. And then Santino I've known since I was 14.
Okay.
So I'm doing that, and then in July, I'm actually going to be doing First Friday, which I'm really excited about.
Oh, that is nice.
And then I'm also doing a Muse Vault session this coming week, so I'm excited about that too.
Awesome.
Yes.
Okay, so I had to check out some things. I found a list that you wrote about musicals that you love, musicals that you hate. Your top ones, the ones you want to be in, and the ones that really shaped your life. So I like theater myself. It's very soothing. You get the best of both worlds. You get singing, dancing, in most musicals at least, at least.
Yeah.
To date, what was your favorite one? Were you in Rent also?
I was. Did you see Rent?
I did see
that's
you
crazy.
then. See, so
oh my God, that's crazy. As soon as you said that, I was like, you saw it, didn't you?
Destiny was
that's
sobbing.
Crazy.
It was
really
good.
Thank you. A lot of people didn't like it, so whenever someone says they like it, I really appreciate it. It was a great experience.
Yeah, it's sometimes people can't handle knowing that teenagers are dealing with things in such rawness.
Yeah.
Tackling something like Rent, a bunch of schoolmates together trying to get
15.
through different.
That's heavy material.
It is
for
and
any
it was
of us.
very heavy, and it's so real to this world too.
Yeah, oh my God.
The way that they had it set up, it was great.
Timeless, yeah.
It was great. So,
yeah, I definitely would say Rent even though it was just a high school show, like, insignificant, it was just so life-changing for me because it's really what sparked a, great fire in me for musical theater. And all through high school, I was wondering if I should pursue pop music in college or do musical theater. And something like that experience was what made me decide to go to New York and try this crazy thing that I never thought I would, but I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm trying it. So, yeah, Rent definitely was a good one.
Driving at midnight, I don't fear anything. Let's drive to the sunrise. It's pretty.
What? You may not want me, but I wanna give it to you, baby. Yeah, I wanna give it to you, baby. You may not want me, yeah, I wanna give it to you, baby. Yeah, I wanna give it to you, baby. Yeah.
Give me some of your favorite singers, somebody you're listening to that you look up to, your favorite actors.
I just saw Ari in concert last week.
Okay.
Was that last week? Oh, time goes by so fast. That was incredible. I'm always listening to her because she's one of the greatest vocalists of this generation, for sure.
Yeah.
I think she's like the Whitney Houston reincarnation, I swear to God. Gaga will always be one of my favorite people of all time. The things she's done for music for just people and for our world and how they view people is just beyond.
Yeah.
And her artistry is like nothing else ever.
That is true.
I also love the 1975. I'm really into bands, like meeting all my friends in high school and stuff. It got me a lot more into different types of music, so I'm actually a really big alternative lover.
Okay.
Acting-wise, Meryl Streep never does anything wrong.
Very timeless. Very timeless.
Robert De Niro. Oh, I've been watching him since I was a kid.
Yes, he's great.
I would say those are like my top two right now. Oh wait, I lied. Timothy Chalamet, great.
Timothy Chalamet. See, I'm gonna have to do some research on this.
He was in Call Me by Your Name.
Okay,
And-
I've seen parts of that.
Yeah, and he was just recently in Beautiful Boy, which was a very graphic film about drug use,
Yes.
but I found it very powerful.
It was him and Ben Stiller, right?
Oh, not Ben Stiller.
Okay, all right.
What's his name? Why am I forgetting his name? On The Office.
I see it. Steve Carell. That's what it was. Yes. Him and Steve Carell.
And Steve Carell, I've never seen him do anything like that before either, so.
He doesn't usually take on serious roles, but just like Jim Carrey, you have to stretch yourself out.
Exactly.
And that's one good thing about being in musical theater, because like I said, you get the best of all the worlds. You get to dabble in a little bit of everything in the arts.
Yep.
Now, aside from, you have a beautiful, beautiful baritone voice.
Thank you.
I just wanted to compliment you. I mean, you are amazing.
Thank you.
So we talked about some of your heroes.
Yeah.
We've talked about a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
So we're getting a little bit closer to LVA.
Yeah.
So if you want to, tell me about how it was in high school and how things have changed since then.
High school was a roller coaster. It was. I don't remember a lot of it, just because one, I have bad memory. Two, so much happened. But for the most part, it was a very useful experience in my life that I think I needed to have.
Yeah.
It wasn't the high school experience I would have wanted,
Of course not.
Exactly. I don't think anyone really gets that, and if you do, you're lucky.
Oh, yeah.
And be grateful. But otherwise, I loved going to LVA. I really couldn't have seen myself anywhere else. And with that, bad experiences came, but, life is just that way. But I learned a lot, and doing the shows in high school they got me. Without those shows, I wouldn't have been able to do as much theater outside of high school, and now in New York, as I have been doing, and, I'm just really grateful for it. No matter how bad it was to me, I don't care. And I met some of the greatest people I've ever met there, too.
Yeah.
So I just focus on the positives of it all.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Forget where we're going tomorrow. This moment's ours, no one will understand how happy I am whenever I'm with you. So many.
I can touch things, I can move, but they don't love, yeah. And they don't love you like I love you. She won't treat you like I treat you. I can see the space around us, and it feels good. I can do things that she will do. I can do what I have to get it right, to get it right.
Where do you see yourself in the future? What will be your end goal?
This is something I've been tackling with recently. Because at the end of senior year, I was like, I'm going to work really hard in college. I'm going to make it to Broadway. And I'm going to make a theater career out of my life. And I still very much so want that. Theater it's a dream. It's literally one of the best things I've ever come across in my life. It's so incredible, and it does amazing things for people.
Yeah.
And I want to be a part of that story. But, since making this album and going back into pop music after I took, my last one came out 2016. And I had been performing the music a lot since then, but, I took a pause from making music because I wanted to experience some more life. But since having this album done, I also want to go on tour, and I want to play shows for people and sing my heart out, because it's just one of my favorite things to do. And either way, I'm going to be doing what I love.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just, I guess, where the future will just take me, and I'm just trusting the universe.
Oh, yes, definitely.
And just keep working hard. That's the biggest thing.
Okay, so it seems like there's nothing that you can't do. Do you play any of the instruments? Did you play anything, or
that's my biggest regret in life. Me and my mom were just talking about this the other day. I'm studying piano because I'm getting a Bachelor of Music in college, so it's required that we have an understanding of music and
Right.
can go into an audition and know what we're singing and like have an understanding of why the music is being played. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So going to college, like, it's getting me back in that mindset of like, okay, I need to learn something. I dabble in piano, but I want to definitely take it up more. It's just I get lazy with it. And that's my biggest thing. When I was younger, I just didn't rehearse and practice it as much as I could have.
Yeah.
So my mom's always like, I should have been harder on you. But I was also very stubborn, so I apologize.
Oh. I'm sure she accepts your apology.
Thank you.
Of course.